Hello everyone, welcome back to Loophole. We are in the 7th world, was it? Where there's a very odd mechanic where we can kick stuff around. It certainly makes things complicated, but we've managed to get this far, so we can finish it right. I think we've already discovered some of the sneaky little trickery things we could do, especially to do with like being blind and being kicked around. There's all sorts of stuff you could do with that. Okay, so there's a curtain, we come through, there's a thing here, there's a thing here. Oh yeah, there's a set of doors because we did look at this last time briefly. There's a mushroom in there, a red one. Green one, red one, that's it. There's two buttons, that's probably where the exit is, I would guess. There's two grabby things. That might just be for like maintaining consistency in some way, possibly. But no, people can get through here and stand on these if we want them to. Especially if they're blind. We don't have to necessarily have one thing there, one thing there. At least one of them will be in there, I think. Are they both getting kicked in? For some reason, but why? So it's also interesting that the red thing is on the way to the time machine. Which implies... I mean, I could go get it, though, already. Although there's not a lot of time. Okay, that's a very significant constraint. So maybe the red thing isn't being used by the first one and only by the second one? It's like, even getting there to go down this way, there's barely any time to do anything. I think it's only being used by the second one. Although, if that's the case, I would think I prefer the red thing to be like right next to the time machine. I mean, it might not be the case, is the thing. I also can't take this off here. So I do... That closes, I can't get to the time machine anymore. And I can't go and get that one and put it on. Okay, so what are we doing? Like, maybe we just run. Like, okay, let's find the problem. I've wasted a step there. I wasted 2 steps there. I basically have to just run. Okay, well then that really reduces the possible set of things that could happen. It feels like the... So right now I can kick like this stuff around. I could like kick it at you. Okay, well, I guess I kick it past you. Sure, I kick it past you, but that's you're gonna not be happy. Oh no, because you can't see. But there's nothing much I can do with that, right? Oh, except I could step back again. Oh, that's interesting. Is that interesting? I don't know. I don't fully know. Oh, okay, but I do have to be stood on that if we're doing that. I don't know if we're doing that though. What's the problem? Why can't I just grab the 2 things? Oh, because who's letting me through? Okay, so the problem is that you can't stand on this, alright? We've understood the puzzle. Because there's such a short time limit. I think because the time limits are not a visible thing, it's hard to realize when that is the main constraint. There are some puzzles where it is the main constraint, and this is one of them. We can't stand this button to let you go through with both of the things. That is what's going on here. So instead, you're going to go over that way, you're going to kick the thing back. That I think we're totally on the right lines here. I'm not exactly sure how we make it all work out. But, so I think we do this. And then, I guess there's going to be exactly the right number of steps. Yep, seems like it. Okay, so then we go over here and do this. And then you're going to kick that back in for me. This is okay. Like this? Oh, that needs to be held. Ooh, it needs to be held for a long time, which is concerning. But it's gonna have to be. I mean, we could wait and then kick it then. But it still needs to be held for this to get back. Oh, but it hits me. Oh. Yeah, I'm no longer convinced that that's even what I'm trying to do. What am I trying to do then? So you need to be able to get through there and get that red mushroom. I mean, yeah, also, like, why would I, if I could just kick it that way? Okay, so the issue is that because of these doors, I can't just take one down there at a time. I have to kick them both down there. Yes, okay. I'm now understanding more constraints to the puzzle. Which means I kind of want you to end up here. But, I mean, I can just do that. So the problem is that you die. Like, you don't know that anything's going wrong. You're smacking into those walls. Okay, so, I mean, but how close was I? The fact that it gives me that extra thing to do that, but okay, whatever. It feels like that's got to be the thing somehow. But you do need to come back out of there. Sorry, you do need to get through there. So I do need to stand on this. But what have I gained? I'm currently not understanding what I gained. I could just like stand here, you could go in there. In fact, I could stand not there, here. Wait for you to be through, kick it this way. So the problem is just time, right? The problem is just time. So how do I have more time on the other side? Somehow you kick a thing back without me being there. That can't work. Something's got to be holding this down. But if it's like, maybe nothing gets kicked back. Maybe I'm just doing the wrong thing. You just need to step through. But once again, I'm out of time. I haven't quite understood the constraints that I'm dealing with here. So, you basically have to run directly there. You can do a little wiggle along the way. That's all you can do there. You, who comes out of here, you don't have a lot of time. You want to get in here and get these in the right place. Maybe I'm just supposed to be like going in there, kicking you that way, and then standing here so the other one lands here. When I say the other one lands here, though, who's kicking it? It can't be you, because the red's all the way over here. What have I done? Okay, hold on. That. Waste the step, it's okay. There are steps to waste, seemingly. Kick you in. I do this. But I can't do this because that needs to be held. Okay, I'm getting totally lost in what all the constraints are here. That needs to be held. So how do we deal with that issue effectively? Basically, something's got to be here. I've got to get these two over here. But like, I can't leave this button until you're in there. In which case, we basically have no time left. Like once you're in there, there's like no time. Like this is gone 2 turns later. So how can something be on here to let you through? And everything be over here. That is a problem. Good point. So clearly that's the thing I need to somehow fix. I don't mind the idea of kicking a thing that way and that way, but it doesn't really work. Because the thing needs to be open. And so therefore the something needs to be here. If something needs to be here, what's it going to be? Either these or me. If it's either those or me, then this is all the time I've got. I do need both of them down here. Whoa. Whoa. Can I, how does like the button, like if you're not there, if I kick the thing off, how does that work in terms of timing? Well, I guess I stand there, so. But now it's closed. What? I could pick up one of them to take through, although I can't because I can't pick up either of them. So maybe the only reason for you is to like force me to not be able to pick them up in here, and I have to kick them around. Okay, okay. Maybe that's why you exist. But is it the only reason you exist is the other part of that question. So I need to somehow in here be able to kick these around. How do I do the thing where I need to hold this? I mean, they could already be in there. What's the problem with that? Is there still no time in that situation? Like, if we do this... Wait, am I overcomplicating this? You could just be in there. I could just be standing on here. And then... Yeah, there's no time. There's no time at all. How does the kicking work if... Yeah, you fall into the void. Okay. There's so many questions about these mechanics. Like the other mechanics were much more like, oh, I think I get like what all the consequences of that will be. Or like, there's not like two ways it could happen. Because like, with that, it could totally have been that if the void is there, it now acts as though it's against the wall and it goes southwards. Like there's people complain at me for using this word, but I think it's the correct word. There's arbitrary decisions there. I remember back when I was playing Bean and Nothingness, and I would use it a lot to describe some of the aspects of that game, and people are like, but it's not arbitrary because like there's a reason it is the choice it is, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is that there just was a choice rather than a like an obvious natural this is the way the rule should work. Okay, anyway. Like the example from Being and Nothingness was the thing that I think of most for that is like things that were like distance based. So there was like a character that did stuff over like a distance of 8. It's like, well, 8 is sure, it's not arbitrary in the sense that like picking different numbers would make different puzzles happen, but it is arbitrary in the sense that you could have just picked any number and there's no like natural reason why it should be 8. Anyway. Let's not go back to my Being and Nothingness rants. What am I doing here? I don't understand the premise. Do I, for some reason, want to leave the green thing? No, because it being blind is great for the other one popping out the thing, so yes. I am blind, so there's like... I can be like completely unaware of things that are going on to me, with me. I need these things to be in there. And there's not enough time to grab one and take it with me, right? That was true, I believe. Oh, I can't grab one and take it with me because then it's closed. So no, we're clearly just doing this. There's no other option. Unless we want to step out the way for a second for some reason. Is that useful? No, because kicking it through you is the same as kicking it past you. What am I trying to do? I guess I want to be like... I want to be in here ready to like sort these out. I mean, that's already difficult. There's like already very little time. Just kick 2 things downwards. To kick 2 things downwards. Was that the fastest I could have got there? How did I do it? No, not at all. Okay, so maybe that's part of the problem. Yeah, there's exactly the right amount of time to do that. That feels very much like... although I would have to do it slightly differently, wouldn't I? I'd have to do like this, that. Then there's not enough time to do that. But I could stand here. It would get kicked at me. Maybe. But I don't have any extra steps. So it's not getting kicked at me because you're not ready yet until that moment. Oh, but what happens if I move into a space while it's getting kicked? It probably just hits me, right? Like it wouldn't come through the door. But maybe it just gets kicked in both directions? Again, a question that I'm not sure exactly what the, like, natural answer is. But you cannot kick that thing because that thing is holding down the button. Okay. This is a hard puzzle. Is this the first one of today, or have I done another one already? I can't remember. This is really difficult. So the other thing is that you're blind, so you don't know about where that thing is. We can't go and interact with it though. So I have to do this. But you don't know about where this is. You could like pick it up. Oh. Is that what I'm missing? Somehow. I could like put it in front of you. Does that take it? That does take a step in time. So actually, oh gosh, just made that. So in theory, oh, but I'm red, so oh, it doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work in so many ways though, because it's still like it's not going to be on the red thing. Okay, this is definitely boggling me. I gotta be in here, ready to kick these things around. How the heck does the other thing end up in it? The red mushroom's all the way over there. Something's gotta be on here. How's the timing work in terms of... Okay, let's imagine again that we are doing this kind of kick back this way. What if I'm like on the button? I feel like in other ways this is not going to work at all. But I do this, and I'm on the button now, but I step off it at the moment you kick. This way. Doesn't help. It does get through the door, but not past me. But what happens if I walk that way? It's in the back there. Ooh. I mean, I've clearly got no time left, though. So wait, hold on. So if I'm standing on there, though, you can kick it that way. I could get out of the way already. But no, I can't, because the door needs to be closed. Open. What? I don't understand, clearly. Where's the thing right now? It's in there with you. Yep. Do I take one through with me or something? I could kick it over there. I do. That's all we're doing. I go here, pick it up. That's all we're doing. I take it through with me. Wait, but I don't have it with me. That doesn't make sense. No. Wait, that's a paradox, right? I mean, okay, I still have to hold it open for you. You pick it up, but there's going to be a paradox in a second. Let me get out of the way, just so I can see that happen. Like, when this happens, paradox, because I don't have it. Oh, wait, what? Okay, it's not a paradox, I guess because you never emerged. But sure. Ah. I don't understand what this level is trying to. I want to kick this in here. Oh, well, I want to get these in here, on these two. Am I wrong with that premise? Who else could help me? You can't do it because you can't, like, get in there and also get to this. Definitely not. So no, we need those two things on these two things. Yes. If I were holding one, that'd be good, but I can't be holding one. Well, no, I know I can't because there's not enough time to do this, right? I can't do that anyway. I just gotta go that way. So there's something I can do from this state. What? Okay, what if I'm in your way? Well, you just bang into me a lot. Good job. But you do need to get to the thing, so that's not good at all. I guess I could delay you by 2 steps and you would still get there if I banged into this wall a couple of times. Don't think that's useful. Can I use you as a wall? That's not useful either though. I mean, I'll do it like that. Oh, don't waste a step. I think I don't have any to waste. Maybe the step before. But you're basically not solid to it, so it doesn't do anything. What is happening with this puzzle? What is happening with this puzzle? That's like a nice, quick way to get you there. This is definitely the first time I've had a puzzle like this where I don't quite get what the... Like, I guess I get what the problem is. There's not enough time to rearrange these in here while having that button pressed. Because, like, I've had to wait all that time for you to get there. So how do I deal with that? That's clearly the thing I need to deal with. By throwing you that way. I throw you that way. Somehow. Does that make any sense? I threw you. Oh. Maybe, hold on. So, like, come here. I stand here. This is nuts. This is so complicated. I stand here for a bit. So I'm going to come out here red. I'm going to kick that way. And then also you that way. I'm not exactly sure where you'll stop. So I kind of need to know that. Okay, so let's just like set that up so I can go test it. I might have waited too long. I totally waited too long. I only can wait like... In fact, I can't wait at all. I think I have to just do that and go. There's only like 2 extra steps. That doesn't kick you. So the theory is that I can get you to kick that through like now, and we've got a lot more time. But I can't really get you to kick it through. Is it even relevant that I'm trying to get that kicked back? I think so. So the good thing here is that I've saved time because I've kicked you over there. So I guess what I want you to do is like do this and then just wiggle on the way. I don't know if I wiggled in the right place, but we'll figure that out. Then, do I do this then that? No, I need to kick you now. Okay, that's a weird turn, but sure, I'll accept it. Also, I think I've not ended up centered. It weirdly slowly shifted me to the center of that cell. That was very odd. So now you're going to wiggle. Oh, you wiggled too early. Okay. I think I might have the thing here. That's too late, I think. Way too late. Like, I want to do it like here. Okay. So we're going to do this. This is a very odd turn, but sure. Look again, like I'm like off-centered. How weird is that? Kick it there. You're going to kick it back. Why is that useful though? It's not. You don't need to kick it back. I just kick it. Yeah, okay, that's not useful. I'm like mixing up ideas. Oh my gosh. So I don't even need the wiggle. If you're through there, I can just grab the thing. I can just take it with me. That is literally all we're doing. I'm kicking you like this, and then doing this. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Maybe that, then nope. Then that. It's definitely not this, right? That's worse for sure. This is like as fast as it can be, right? Because I've got to kick you. There's a weight there, but I don't see how I would avoid that. I guess if I am holding one, that would be nice. But can I hold one, really? I don't think I can. Hold on, so when I kick you, where do you end up? You become red at that moment. Okay. This is like painfully close to something. One turn away. Is there some place I can like save a turn? Well, you can't be any faster. I could kick you already. That doesn't help though, it's the same. Also, I can't kick you already because the gate needs to be open. Could you kick me? No, I gotta kick you. So you're through there, so I don't need the button held anymore. I mean, I guess I can kick it through there? Oh, maybe that's all I'm doing. Ah. Okay, that little extra twist at the end was not that satisfying, but like, I guess. Sure. Whew, what was that? What was that? Okay. Room over here, button there, curtain here, these. We can see the exit already. Is this just going to be a corridor or something else? It's hard to know. Can I get there easily? I think I can just walk in there. No, I can't. Because a button needs to be pressed. So to press that button, something needs to go in here. That is my only time machine, right? These are getting kicked in here, presumably. I mean, it could be a trap, but it's probably a trap. So what do those two do? That one does that. One of the ways to the exit. This one does that to the time. Oh, that's not even open. Okay. Wait, is it and or or? Or. Okay. Okay. So let's say. So there's no coming back into this room, so we are becoming blind and red. Blind and red. So there's like the whole like you can become desynchronized in some way. Ooh. This is terrifying. Like really the only thing I've got to do is go in here, I think. And sure, I can do these. But I can't really get back. So maybe one of them is not going on the thing. Maybe we're doing like, I don't know, this. Oh wait, hold on. No, yeah. So that, and then no. That. Okay, I don't know when the world's gonna get destroyed. Oh, sorry, I don't need to go that way. I can go here. Okay. So you're not gonna see me. Okay, at least I'll find out what's in this room up here. That's important. Oh, but will I? Yes, I will, once that's on the thing. The music at this point reminds me of Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Pure Imagination. Like the beginning of it. Is it the beginning? Whatever it is. Oh god, the same set of things? Why you do this to me? Okay, so then what's my goal after this? So we've got there. Okay, so under the current situation, we never actually opened this door to my left. Oh, who the heck are you? Why is there one up there just walking into that door? Oh, because there were 2 time machines there. Did not notice that. Okay. So when you came out of there... Oh, there's a bunch of waiting. Okay, sure. I wonder if I'm supposed to be doing something else during that time. I do not know. Let's just do this and go in here at the same time, basically. Okay. So the second one will open, but the first one won't, because that thing never ends up on that button down there. Nothing ever ends up on this button. Do I want a person on that button, or... Oh, this is This is a lot. I just realized we also have a choice at the beginning. Oof. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, why have you done this? I don't think that's what it wants. Like, it could be what it wants. I do need to be blind, though, because there's going to be somebody up there, like, bashing against that door while I do stuff. So, nah, we gotta just do that, right? And if I'm going to get back to a time machine, I gotta stand on here. There's going to be some, like, desync stuff going on, but I don't know how to think about where. Because, like I said, I can't do this. Right. And get back. I just can't. So the thing's going to go on here. Which opens both of those doors. If this is not the last section of the game, oh my gosh, I'm scared of what might come after. You go there and there. Well, no, don't go there and there. Specifically, do not go there and there. Keep doing that. There's also a button there. So you basically can't do anything for ages. I guess actually what could have happened, I mean, I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but instead of just going straight there, we could stand on this for a second. Then you could go through, and then we could do this. There's definitely going to be some desync stuff. Don't know in what way, but I'm terrified of it. Okay, then we could stand here for quite a long time now. But that's basically the only job you've got, which is suspicious. Like, you just like standing there forever. We once again have this choice, which is maybe concerning. Is there a reason to not become blind, though? Isn't it just always better? Okay, but somehow we gotta get through here. Whew, I don't know if I'm ready to handle this. So somehow, I think you are going to stand on here. Like, you're going to get desynced and stand on there instead. Does that make sense, though? Because, like, why was this open? Because you put the thing here. So, you're always going to be able to leave because you put the thing there. So how could I disrupt that, I guess, might be the question. But then you go through there, you go up and then to the right. That's, like, the reason I'm not thinking about desync that much here is that... Oh, I mean, I guess I can just get you away as well as an option. Like, when I come out of there... Or if I, like... It's also kicking each other around as a thing as well. But right now you currently just go straight through. But is there something I could do that... Could I, like, kick... Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You're a problem, aren't you? I can't go in there. I can't go... Is that your entire purpose? To stop me from going in there? Maybe. Because you could never have any mushrooms. Okay. Well, that does something. But you could... No. Could we swap places? Oh, no. If I walk through at the same time that you would normally walk through... It can't be that, right? It can't be. Because then the final me, the one that's coming out of this thing, would still need to get back. But then I guess you do stand there. And then what, you don't actually kick them where you need them to kick them, but you do also need to get to... This is horrendous. Oh my gosh, the possibility space has gotten very complex in these last few puzzles. Am I taking your place? Somehow? I don't know how. Like, what if I don't go in immediately? Then we do this stuff. 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 Then we go out here. Then we do this. Then we go here. Da, 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 da. Like this, there's clearly going to be something else wrong with this, but whatever. Da, da, da. Let's wait for a bit. Might as well just wait as long as we can, which is probably a lot longer than that. Oh, not that much longer than that, actually. Okay, so then, what am I saying? We like block you. Oh, I guess you've kicked me. I can't block you. You're gonna kick me instead. I mean, I can move you. Then you've kicked me. We can kick each other. With the timing I've done, that's gonna happen. You're just gonna walk into that wall, and then you're like, "Oh, you should have been there." I think I'm taking your place, but I cannot see, like, how I make all this happen. Oh my god. Okay, let's wait a little bit longer. Okay. Let's just go do this thing. The other one, no, not that. Out this way. Oh gosh, not that far. Okay. It's fine if this one has to wait a bit. It doesn't really matter where they are. Okay, you go there. Oh, we should have stayed there for a second. Okay. In there. Okay. Okay. I just want to make that happen. So you go. So you would be here. Would be here. Would be here. Would be here. Yeah. Like it's clearly it's such an interesting little thing that's going to be part of the puzzle. I just don't know. Wait. Oh gosh, I have to do exactly. I have to do exactly the same moves. Oh, I went down here first. But this time, well, no, we would still have to kick the thing upwards. Ooh. Well, yeah. Like, there's a lot. I basically have to do exactly the same. Oh, not that. Oh my gosh. Can I disappear? No, of course, because you're expecting to be there. Oh, but if you left now, I could go back in. What is going on? You still need to get to this time machine. Am I doing the right kind of stuff? Am I you still need to get here somehow. So I'd have to think about that. Like, how do I sync them back up again, effectively? Then I think I'd have to use... What would I do? I mean, I could go in there and stand on this if you've gone in there, because then you can't see this anymore. So I could just go in there, stand on here. But I'm the one that has to end up here. It can't be the other one, because the other one has to get to the thing. So I can't just go stand there. I need to get that there. And actually, that's not possible. So there's something else I'm doing wrong here. I think I might have, like, the central premise of the puzzle is, like, me taking the other one's place. Maybe? Or I'm just completely on the wrong track. I have no idea. Because we cannot do this. This is not a good start. Because then I can't leave. But I can do that if somebody is happy to kick me out of here. But nobody's going to be happy to kick me out of here because I can't send two of them in here because then you'll be unhappy. But in theory, I could get kicked out of here, I think. Yeah, because whoever's kicking me would step on that button and the door would definitely stay open. And then I'd be out there. Right, but that could just be... just be... So let's say it's the third me, it comes in here, stands on this. You go on the button and then just leave. Maybe before we do any of this stuff? That's kind of intriguing. Okay, hold on. I mean, I guess I sort of did this a bit. Let's like make sure we just follow a normal path here. Did I just bump? No. So we stay on this for a bit. So then the other one could stand on here. La 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 la. Let's wait until the stuff starts coming. Maybe that's too long actually, but whatever. Okay, you got in there. Cool. Good job. Then. No, this is not what I'm thinking. No, it is. Because I want the other one to come in here, stand on here. So as far as you're aware, it's the same one. But then you... Oh, so that means I have to... Okay, no, I need to do it slightly differently. I'm undoing right now. It's not easy to tell, but I am. Okay, we need to come along and then do that. No, we need to do that later. What? So somebody goes in. So you're on here, but it's not gonna be you. It's gonna be actually the other one, and then you're gonna kick them out. Maybe. I mean, I guess I could do some like. I could kick you like to the left and do some bumps over here to kind of realign you, and then go down here, do that, and then you stand on there. Does that make any sense? So then other me gets kicked out, but that still doesn't help you because this me needs to get there as well. Am I doing the wrong thing by bringing this up here? Oh, not that way. Every time. So what was the idea then? I do this. I guess I wait here for a bit. I get kicked to the left. Then I come over this way. Maybe a bit longer later so the other one's got time to do everything. Then we go this way. And then we do like bump, 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 bump. Well, it needs to be two. Okay, and then that. I kind of just want to see this happen. Let's just do it. Okay. Because I think I can do that, even if it's not at all part of the solution in any way. You go there. Although I'm not sure I can get to the thing. Oh. Maybe I waited a bit too long. I think I'm doing completely the wrong thing here, but like, you've given me a puzzle where these things can be explored, so I'm gonna explore them, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're just not gonna bother about like how long that's there for. You go that way. Oh, it has to be the right timing. Oh, which I think is gonna be a problem. Wait, what is the timing? I guess it's not until you start moving that way. Oh, now? No. Next? Yeah. So it's immediately a problem. Yeah, okay. What's my goal? Okay. The complexity ramps up so much. Maybe the third one just never goes in here, in which case that does keep things a lot simpler. I kind of wish there was like some kind of indicator of that, like some kind of one-way passage that I know I couldn't go through more than once. Sorry, one-way passage. Single-use passage is what I mean. So whoever comes out of here last is going to be the one to go here. But to do that, that and that have to be pressed. I guess, interestingly, I think I see a thing. I think I see a thing. You could go in here, because you're blind, you could kick this leftwards, but the other one could be gone. Like, there's something interesting in that. I don't know if I need to set up more timing or something. More timing, that's valid. So you get down there, you do that. You come here, then we go out here. Wait here for a bit. Okay, then we go in. So that means this. Oh, but the other one can't go in and like do anything until the other one's gone. So maybe we go step on the button first, let the other one go. Okay, we're gonna do that instead. All right, so we're gonna go in, step on here for a bit. Because we do also need to leave enough time for the other one to do its thing. Okay, that's maybe enough. Kick that way, kick that up, kick that way. Kick this way, do this. I've got plenty of time. And go in here. You're going to go here. So you are going to go forwards and get out of the way. I don't know. Like, I don't. Okay, let's not bother with the waiting here. Let's just go straight through and then deal with the waiting later. So you're going to go through. Then you're going to stand there. You're going to just leave. Then I can go in and I can disrupt this. In fact, I could do. No, that one has to stay where it is. Oh. No, it doesn't. It could go up there now. Ooh, okay. You stay 2 more steps. Ah. Oh, I'm not even back there yet. You take 2 more steps on. Oh no, I don't even need to, do I? Because the thing's going to end up on the thing. Do I need to? Well, I do also need you to be there still when I come back out and go out there. So no, I can't go in there because this is going to be pressed. Oh, okay, that's an important constraint that I had not seen. Is that this needs to be pressed at the end. So I cannot go in there. I cannot go in there and disrupt things. So how the heck does this work? I can only disrupt basically this me. I guess I can offset me so that when I go in here, I kick a different one somehow. So like, let's say in the... Oh, but no, you're going to be unhappy about that because you'll see me come in at a different time. No, it doesn't work. I can't be offset out here. When can I be... What can the one that comes out of here do to, like, disrupt me? But not disrupt my timing? It feels like you have to go in there. What if you go in there first? So what if I wait a long time for the other one to go in there? No, I don't understand. No, maybe I do. Okay. I wait a long time for the one to go in there, disrupt this, stand on here. This one is not going to be fine because, like, when that's happening, there won't be anybody in there. But I guess I could be that. But didn't I just say that I can't? Didn't I determine already that it can't be that I go in there as... Oh, I don't understand. I do not understand. I can't tell whether I'm getting distracted by things that are just not part of the puzzle, or if this is just an extremely hard puzzle. I'm supposed to be doing this kind of stuff. La, 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 la. No, what am I saying? I'm saying I would go in there. Like I want to get disrupted, but then I want to go in there and be the one that's in there. And be the one that's in there disrupting this, but without actually disrupting this. I could just go behind this curtain, not do anything. But what's the other one going to do? The other one's going to come out, come in here as this one, stand here. There's also oh my god, there's so many possibilities here. You could like stand behind this curtain and they could both be behind this curtain and the other one pops out instead and does something. There's so many possibilities. This is too complicated. We could be doing like a thing where one of us stands behind here, gets out of the way, and then the other one leaves and does something over here. Is there some way I can just rule out completely that any of that stuff's happening? I guess there was the thing about... Well, no, it doesn't help. This has to be held when they leave out here, so... Like, while you're holding this button, this has to remain consistent, but I feel like there's many ways it could remain consistent. Because somebody's gonna leave. It does have to be you eventually, but that could happen after that. So what if the one that leaves, as far as you're concerned, so you go in there, and then whoever helped you go in there leaves. Well, if that's not you, and then they go stand on, what is it? Well, they just walk through here and go to the exit. So you are going to see somebody come in, let you through, and then leave. But what if that somebody is the other somebody, not this somebody? Now, they can't let themselves leave. That's an important fact. And then I would also have to resynchronize things. The fact that there's not like a clean resynchronization point here does make me wonder whether I'm just completely on the wrong lines with trying to desync things. But I don't see what else I would do. Yeah, no, desync has got to happen. Which is terrifying. After the one that you see leaves, it's fine for somebody else to come in and do something else, like come and stand on this button, which would then solve the puzzle. No, because that has to be open after that happens. I do think that's what's happening though. Like, I'm coming in here, doing one thing with these things, which is put you there and you there, going to the time machine. Then the other one's coming in and doing a different set of things with these things. That's the trick here. The trick is to do a different set of things with these, which really just has to be that one on there. But that does need to be open. But that could be open from that, I guess. Why does that exist? Why does that exist? Is that maybe implying the... Right, because you still got to get here. So no, it's going to be you on there, and then that... Or, I mean, it could be either of them on there, and then the other one on there, and then you leave again. And the one that's third holds this down for you to leave. What, and... You're still on there? Maybe? I think that would be fine. I think that would be fine. So, back to the beginning. So what I'm saying is, You're going to go in here and do one thing with these things. Okay, let's think about timing later. We got to do it in a nice, neat way that it doesn't confuse me. So it's doing that. The one thing you're going to do is this, so that you... Oh, don't do that. So that you can leave and go in here. You are then going to come over here. Stand here for a bit. Now, as long as you see the same thing happen, you're fine. But I didn't leave. Okay, timing does matter because if I'm going to disrupt it, so we'll think about synchronization afterwards. So we do a bunch of that, and then we go down this way. Do this. This is nuts. No, not that. This is absolutely nuts. If this is what it wants from me, this is nuts. I do have to wait. So as long as the one that you see does all this, doesn't have to do those. Oh, just have to do that. That's fine. That's doable. Oof, not quite doable. Oh dear. Okay. I'm seeing ahead a little bit. So when you kick that upwards, we need to leave enough time for the other one to come around here and kick the other thing leftwards, then leave. Like, I think that's probably enough. Okay. Don't do that. Walk along the top. Do this. Okay. Is this what it wants? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna stand here for a while. Ooh. Guess that's exactly as long as I can take. I'm gonna disrupt you. Okay, we're not gonna worry about synchronization for now. I mean, we're gonna have to at some point. But we can find the right moment to walk in, which will be when you head that way. Yep. Oh, down here. So we do a different set of things. We come down here, we wait, kick that up. We then have hopefully enough time to do that, and then get here. When do you move up? Then. There. Okay. So as long as we do the same thing... This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Can you end up where you need to end up? This is nuts. It feels like we're on the right lines. Oh my gosh. It feels like we're on the right lines. As mad as this is. So you need to stay on that thing longer, but you can't stay on it longer. But I think there's a lot of waiting when there didn't need to be a lot of waiting. Like... Like what? Hold on. So you need to be on that longer than you... Like, way after this. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's try the timing again. So, like, what's all the waiting for? This waiting is just so that I can get desynchronized. How much time is required for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Desync. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's enough. Then. This. We could do this one first. That does make things simpler, I think. I think then we don't need to do any waiting in there. Is that true? No, that's a bit tiny bit of waiting. Because, like, after doing that, the other one still needs to go here, 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 here. Kick that way. Okay, this is a step for all those. Up. So that should be the perfect timing for that. Then you go there. Then we leave. Oh, I didn't kick the other thing. So hold on. So I'm gonna have to imagine both, I think. So we've done that. Cool. So you've also done the same thing. I think that's right. I don't know if any other time's needed there. I think not. And then we need to be here quite a while after you've gone in there. I mean, that's quite a lot of time. Okay, that was it. That's exactly the moment. So, no, I need to just wait one more moment there. Okay. Okay. I mean, I still haven't figured out the desync. Well, the resync, really. Oh, no. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're here. Okay. Do this. Do that. Go like here. Do this. Do this. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, do that better. There we go. We have quite a long time to wait here. So much time. That's it. Okay. Desync. Okay. Oh, look at that perfect timing. That's nice. Oop. Yeah. Now I just need to figure out the getting you in there. Because you need to be in there like then. Oh, maybe that's not that difficult actually, because I could just like spam a bunch of like moves into the corner. Right? Okay, okay, maybe that's not that difficult. Go back to here. Like, way back. But like not so I don't have to do that first bit again, it's fine. So I can just do this. Ooh, I'm not feeling good about the timing here. Let's not maybe do it that much. Let's do like okay. I'm not 100% sure this is what's intended of me, but I think this can work. This is madness. Oh, I should have gone through. This is one of the most mad puzzles I've ever played in my life. I've played a lot of puzzles, some of them quite mad. Disrupt you. Go through. Do this. Kick that out. Do the 9 spiral. Do this. Do this. Come across here. Go in here. Now, I think you should like auto-correct yourself. You did. So I can step away at that point. Oh my god! What is that? That was madness. What a... I mean, it feels like such an accomplishment. That's absolute bonkers. That is bonkers. Okay. We'll be doing this puzzle next time. What's it? We're not going to look too much. Okay. See you then, folks. Goodbye.